All right, so I guess I'm going to do first kind of test episode here as a little mini mail episode. Ordered some new microphone recently for overhead mic. So we'll try it out. Go. Got here pretty quick. You ordered it 3 days ago. Some packing peanuts. And there we go. This is the Oktava MK-012. I mainly got this to try out for doing for overhead audio, for boom audio, for indoor voice recording or anything like that. At least to hold me over until I can afford a Chef's or a Audio Technica or something like that. That's 6 times the price. Here we go. It's some silica gel. There's the preamp part for it. There's a low pass, high pass filter, whatever. What is this one? Low cut filter. There you go. So high pass, low cut, which just goes between the mic capsule and the tube there. And there we go. And there's the whole unit right there. Made in Russia. Yep. Now I did order one of the mod kits for this that upgrades some of the internal components, capacitors mostly, with higher quality ones. So I'm going to be doing some before and after test recordings with this just to see what the noise floor is and kind of the response and everything of it. At least as good as I can do with my limited knowledge and equipment. But that is a pretty nice little microphone there. I've also got a windscreen type thing ordered for it. Otherwise, it comes with its own interesting mount. All right. So there's the Oktava MK-01201 film edition. The film edition is just the Hyper Cardioid capsule, the low cut filter, and the clamp in the box for it. It is also serial numbered. Somewhere. I guess it's, yeah, serial number is right there. And it comes with apparently a frequency response output information there. That's kind of neat. So I guess I'll go ahead and get this hooked up to the mixer, recorder, whatever. Let's see how it sounds. So here's what I'll be using for it. This is what I'll be using to boom with anyway. This is a MixPre 6.2 from Sound Devices. I gotta get a XLR cable. All right, got a nice short XLR cable here. Get on the input here. Should be input 3. There we go. Testing, 1, 2. So the gain could probably go a little higher. See how it sounds through here. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Let's do that. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test. All right, that is this microphone if I'm having it somewhere around there. Testing, 1, 2. Test. So I'll just kind of hang it. It's not great right now, but I am right under it. Could be pointing towards me a little bit more, but that doesn't sound too bad. A little bit of noise because it's kind of noisy in this room. It's also not like treated or anything. Hold that up there. I need to go get a mic stand is what I need to do. It's got a little bit of, it's not too bad. Let me put it on an isolator. Mute this channel. All right, so this is with it on an isolator, which takes care of a lot of that noise, obviously. So, and test 1, 2, test. I'm peaking at about -12 to -10. So I think I'm gonna do a recording here and see how that turns out. Let me actually turn down the gain of that like just a bit from 60 to, okay, there we go. I'm recording the single channel from this microphone on the Sound Devices MixPre 6.2 at 32-bit float. The input gain for this microphone is 50 dB, and the output for the stereo mix is plus 3 or 4 dB, and my headphone gain is about 52. Let's turn that up to about 60. There we go. Testing 1, 2. Also going to do background noise, so this is just these lights up here are really noisy, and there's furnace and stuff, obviously. So let's get quiet. All right, that is the, so this is the Oktava MK-01201 the film kit. So it comes with the Hyper Cardioid capsule and a it's a low cut filter, but I don't know what the range is on it exactly. I'd have to look that up. But so here is me directly on access to the microphone. I'm going to go left and right here. Testing 1, 2, off axis left, and going over to off axis right. There's a good amount of cancellation there. And then obviously if here's 90 degrees to the side, and here's 180 from the back, really close, so not a real good test. Obviously if you have it on a boom up higher, you're going to have more room there. See how it picks up something that is kind of off the side of it. So I've got this fan. So that kind of gives you a sense of the pickup pattern of it. They make different capsules for this. Obviously, it's interchangeable. So there's a cardioid, super cardioid, a hyper cardioid. Actually, maybe not a super. I think it's just cardioid and hyper. There's a large diaphragm capsule for it that I actually kind of want to try out. And there's a 180 degree figure 8 attachment thing for it that you can get. So otherwise, this will be kind of the go-to for recording versus this up here. So right now I'm using a D80 S-Mic Pro or D3 Pro or something like that. Yeah, it's a D3 Pro kit. So that's what I'm using for the input into the video stuff for now. And I also have a Rode NTG, and then obviously this now, which is not just a camera microphone because it's XLR out and requires phantom power, but I can use it with the MixPre here or anything else to test it out. So I'm going to kind of edit this together so that it switches maybe between these and the mic that I'm using up here, and kind of see how that goes so I have a good comparison. So I'll render this out and we'll see from there. And then I'll do some better audio tests with this before I do the upgrade, and probably do some piano for instrument testing and things like that to see how it sounds. And otherwise, that's it.